Okay. So, time control reached, and now it's a matter of whether Alexandra Goryachkina will register her first win. We are expecting it, aren't we?
Yeah.
There are still some, perhaps some chances to blunder, but ordinarily it should be a fairly easy win. So we've not had too many moves from the time control. Rook h3 is a good move. It's a precise move. So she's kind of holding on to her a pawn for the time being. Actually, Zhu doesn't really have anything to do. So, try and push her other pawn.
Yes.
The d pawn isn't going anywhere at the moment. So she gets her a pawn as close to the queening square as possible.
Yeah, maybe sometimes when she took the a3 pawn, then the a pawn can be promoted. So,
yes, yeah. So after a5, she has now played f4, which I just went to the VIP room there, and again talking to Oleg Romanishina, and I suggested f4.
Yeah.
And he said, "Yeah, but you can blunder when you play like that." Yeah.
Okay.
Well, maybe you can blunder, but and I think the point is, he means that you're giving away control of the e3 square. That's what he means, theoretically. But
now the e3 square
is under control.
Yeah.
So
I have my king and my rook to save the e3 square.
I think it's only a hypothetical problem, because in fact e3 is firmly defended. Yeah. So f4. That's what I would have done, and I'll explain the reason. I actually just want to push I just simply want to queen the f pawn.
Yeah.
So which is why Zhu has come over, king d5.
Yeah, to try to stop the pawn.
And I don't think it's very successful. f5 is just going there.
f5, maybe king e5.
And then rook c3.
Rook c3. Oh, my knight. My knight.
Well, it's...
Yeah, maybe I will lose the d pawn.
Yeah, and if knight takes 3, rook c5 check, and your rook takes a5, and it's a disaster.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Got nothing to do in this position,
Yeah.
So
okay.
I think it's running out of tricks.
Yeah. Okay, she played rook f3 maybe.
Yeah, rook f3. It can't be.
She just want to play very safe.
Yeah.
Very carefully.
I think we will see king e6. I think that
king
is
e6. Yeah. King e6, maybe rook c3.
Yeah, then knight takes a3. Is that possible?
And okay.
So some little trick.
Yeah,
little trick, I mean, I can play rook c5 and your knight is dominated.
Yeah.
Knight is horribly placed, actually.
Yeah.
And rook takes d2 is coming
Yeah.
as well. The one thing that white had to avoid after rook c3 was to play rook takes d2.
Here?
Yeah,
takes d2?
yeah.
Oh.
That was not recommended.
Capture, and check.
Yes, and that is puts white into some problems on king f5.
Yeah.
Okay, not recommended.
Yeah.
Still a draw.
Yes, still a draw because g3. Yes, still a draw. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, here.
But to give a draw in this position is like losing, actually.
Yeah, I think it can't be happened.
No, no. It's only in your dreams or in...
Yeah, Grachukina is good at calculation.
Yeah. Well, these are two-move combinations, so they're not too difficult.
Yeah.
So this is it's a practical way to play. You just put the rook behind the pawn.
Yes. But black can do nothing, right?
No.
She can't push her d pawn and a pawn, maybe a4. No.
A4, f5.
Yeah.
It's the pawn. The f5 pawn is running. So
So here she must to play king e6 to stop the f pawn.
looks like it. The only other possibility is rook b2, but f5 and f6. I mean, I don't see any ideas, any chances. I mean, like rook b2, f5, rook b8, f6, rook check to drive the king away from the king f2, and then king
king e6.
But I don't believe it. Rook f4, for example. That's it. Rook f4.
Yeah. King d5.
f7.
Rook f8.
And then king e2.
Oh, king e2. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
I mean, we are clutching at straws, as they say here. That's there are basically no tricks to be conjured out of the air. So she's gone king e6.
Yes.
She knows she's going down.
Yeah. I think she can feel it.
Yeah, I think she's been feeling it for quite some time already.
Yeah. Maybe after rook f3.
Yeah, because it's a very safe move. I mean, white is playing in a very sensible, very safe way.
Yeah.
So king e6.
Here, white can play a lot of move. g4 is also good.
Yeah,
right?
it should be good enough. You know, the only look. Let's try and play stupidly. Let's try and find some ways to mess this up. I mean, it's very difficult. But let's suppose we play f5 check.
f5 check, king f6.
Yeah, and then we go rook h1.
Rook h1. What was this?
Threatening rook takes.
Okay.
h6 check.
Okay. Okay. d1.
Ah!
Yeah, I found it.
I'm just checking that you're awake.
Yay.
Well done. Yeah. Check. King moves. King e2 and takes. Yeah. Okay. You're awake still. Very good.
But it's cannot be happened. Yeah. Here, why?
We're not expecting this. It must be admitted that this is a very, very unlikely scenario.
Yeah, white can play. Yeah, okay, G4.
She's played G4.
Good enough. G4, F5, and then maybe.
G4, G5 even. Yeah.
No, not G5. I want to keep the H6 pawn there, and maybe sometimes I can capture it.
Okay. Greedy. You're greedy.
I'm a hungry girl.
I know. Always eating, even during the game. I shall be very careful when I play against you. I shall defend all my pawns.
Yeah.
And actually, even Rook H3 is a threat here at this point. So
yeah. To eat the pawn.
Yes.
I don't know what black can. She can do nothing. Yeah.
No. Actually, it's possible to resign with a clear conscience in this position. You wouldn't regret it resigning in this position. So.
I think she will not. She may be.
No, she'll play a few more moves.
Yeah.
You can just hope, still, whilst your D pawn is still alive and white has not promoted a pawn on the king's side, you can still make a few moves.
Yeah.
A4. Yeah.
I think maybe F5, King F6, and maybe F5, King F6, and Rook F4.
F5, King F6, and
Rook
Rook
F4. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. Let me see. F5, Rook F4, Rook C2.
Oh, Rook C2. You can hold it. Yeah. So maybe Rook C3 is better.
Yeah. I mean, you can play Rook E4 there, but sorry. I mean, Rook F4 and Rook, Rook E4. You can do that.
Yeah.
But then I mean, look, King F7.
Yeah.
Still keep the game going.
Yeah. Also, nothing changed.
Yeah. Because you're not queening yet. Yeah.
So maybe Rook C3 is better. But here, Rook C3, Knight A3, maybe Rook
C5. Oh, Rook C5
Rook
is good.
C5? Okay.
Or check first is also good.
Yeah, maybe.
Check is easier.
Check and King G5?
And Rook takes
no.
D2.
Yeah.
Rook G6 check.
Okay. Where can I go?
Yeah, you can't go.
Maybe
Yeah, okay,
here.
now Rook takes D2.
Just take it. Yeah. It's winning. Okay, so it's the simple way to win.
It's maybe the easiest. Yeah.
Simple way to win again. Oh,
She's She's a woman after your own heart. She likes eating.
Yeah. She played rook h3. Okay.
It's actually amazing you're so thin, you know, with such an appetite that you have.
Here you see. Oh.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that move. Because now King D5, you can play G5 actually, you know.
Yeah.
I like that. Just
G5? I don't.
I like G5 because actually you just win quite easily when you do that.
Really? No, I don't think so. I think she want to eat the
Okay,
pawn.
yeah,
Maybe she want to capture the pawn and then play G5.
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
okay. So King D5 has been played.
Yeah. Maybe G5 is winning.
It's possible.
Or
Yeah.
can I take the pawn right now? Rook h6. Is it?
Yeah, no, rook takes A3.
Oh, it's maybe it's a blunder.
It is a blunder, actually.
Really?
Yeah, rook takes A3, not knight takes
Oh,
A.
sorry. Rook takes. Oh, yeah. So the rook.
And this is the thing that Oleg was saying, that you know, when you play F4,
Yeah.
you give away the E3 square
yeah.
with check.
Yeah.
So that is the thing. So rook E3 check, rook D3. So he kind of anticipated this sort of thing very much in advance.
Yes.
And this position, interestingly, is a draw.
Oh, it's a draw.
So a little trap, not quite absolutely trivial.
Yeah, but I think it's can happen.
Well,
Can be
these things
happen.
can happen. They do happen.
Yeah.
People get tired.
Okay, because.
Watch it. Rook takes H6.
Because she played. She played F5.
Right. All protected.
Because in earlier she played rook h3 instead rook h6
Yeah.
at maybe 41 move.
Yeah.
So she know that she want to protect the a3 pawn.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she won't forget it. King e5. And maybe here rook c3. Yeah.
Yeah. That's King E5. And now, actually, rook takes H6 because we cover the E3 square.
Oh yeah. So here rook takes.
Yeah, this is a big difference. Rook
And
takes
rook-
A3 and we check.
Yeah.
That is a big difference.
Yes. It's
Yeah, F6. You'll play there.
here f6,
Yeah.
and here
Yeah.
this square.
Yeah, it's really important to keep that under control.
Yeah.
Still, she's creating some little chances, you know.
Yeah.
Not real tricks, but some small things. You know, she's giving her a chance to make a mistake.
Yeah.
And that's actually how you pick up your points. You put up the maximum resistance, you know, all the time. And, you know, your opponent spots your little trick, then you set something else, they spot that, and then you set something else, they spot that. And then eventually, somehow they get tired, and then you're back in the game.
Yeah.
And that's actually one of the key things about really strong players. They don't lie down and die. They continue to the end, looking for any glimmer of a chance.
Yes.
And they seize upon that chance.
They always created some chance.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I think she may. Okay, rook c3.
It's good enough.
Yeah, and here maybe knight a3, and I can play rook c5. Yeah. Yeah, rook c5. Maybe rook c5, king d4.
King d4. So you need another square for that. So you need knight takes a. Yeah, that's actually knight takes e3 is a3.
Knight takes a3, rook c5.
Rook c5, king d4.
Yeah, king d4. Oh, just.
And then we've got f6.
Oh, just push my pawn. Okay.
And queening with check.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Okay. So here, rook c3. And if I play queen d4 now, if I play
How about f6?
f6.
Is that a good move?
Whoa. It looks like a good move.
Yes, I feel that's a.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good move.
Yeah. So here I can do nothing. Yeah, nothing. So rook c3.
Maybe you can tell me one thing.
What?
Will there be a book of this match in Chinese? Will they publish a book of them?
I don't know, but I'd like to write some.
I think you should write. I honestly, I think,
Really?
yeah, I think you should definitely write a book
Oh, yeah.
on this match. So I mean, you're there. You're part. If nobody else does it, you should do it. And now you've become internationally famous.
Okay.
Internationally famous commentator. So you'd be a good person to do that.
Okay. I'd like to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like tournament books and match books. I enjoy those.
Yeah.
One of the best match books I have seen was by Mikhail Tal on his match against Botvinnik in 1960.
Oh yeah.
And it's very interesting, it's the thought processes, the ideas. I mean, probably you can nowadays you would analyze it with a computer and you'd say, oh, this is a mistake, this is a mistake. It doesn't matter. Actually, the thought process was really interesting.
Yeah.
And he had a very good style of writing. So I think there are not enough of those books. They're better when they're written by the players. You know.
Yeah.
It would be better if you know, either of them, you know, wrote them.
You know, I write write something about the chess, maybe analyze in the newspaper.
Oh, you do? In the newspaper?
Yeah, in the newspaper. Maybe for 6 years.
Right, okay, okay, very good, very good. Yeah, because I think you know, nowadays, nowadays everybody has engines. Everybody, you know, can analyze with a computer and so on. But it's the ideas, it's the understanding, which is really, I think, very valuable.
Yeah.
Because you know, you can put the engine on and just you can copy paste the analysis, and it doesn't make a very interesting book, you know.
Yeah.
So you have to talk about the conditions of the match, the personalities involved, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses of the players. I think those are the things which are
that's more important.
It's far more valuable these days. Yes, those things. Good analysis we all have. So yeah, knight takes a3.
Yeah. I think maybe rook c5 or maybe. Although I think maybe rook c6 is good enough.
Well, yeah,
right?
rook c. I think many things are good enough. Rook c6.
Yeah.
I think many things are good enough.
Or maybe not. Rook c6.
Knight b5.
No, rook c5. Yeah.
Ah, you trickster. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Now I can eat the knight.
I used to write in a newspaper. I was writing for many years in the newspaper. I enjoyed it actually.
Yeah.
Just once a week, you know.
Once a week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And,
I write in newspaper maybe 1 month or 1 month.
Once a month.
Once a month. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But you know, today people do not like to watch, maybe watch a newspaper.
To read a newspaper.
Read a newspaper. Yeah.
Yeah.
They like watch a video.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's true actually. That newspaper readership all over the world is going down, except in India. India is one place it's increased. It's for some reason that newspapers are still doing well in India, but most other countries. I mean, I used to buy newspapers, you know, once upon a time. Yeah. And now I just pick them up when I go to the airport. I read the Financial Times.
Okay.
And read things online. So, rook e3 check is supposedly the best move. Well, I don't think it matters.
Yeah.
I don't.
Rook e3.
Yeah,
check.
well, I see.
King f6.
Rook e6 check.
Rook e6 check, and just what did she do?
I don't know.
Oh, rook c5 check.
Yeah, I think it's good. Rook c5 check is good.
Yeah. And if the king come back, then white can take the d2 pawn. Right.
No, if king...
If
yes,
king f6,
f6,
maybe
yeah,
I just take the pawn.
Yeah.
And if you play king d6...
yeah, that might be a bit...
should I play f6? No.
Yeah, king d6, yeah, I think...
should I play f6 now? It's too risky.
yeah, well, it's not risky, really. You can play f6. Yeah. It's winning.
It's winning.
But maybe some little chance. f6, king e6.
f6, king e6.
Little, let's say... well, okay, I can play rook takes d2 then.
Yeah. What they played? Okay, she played king d6 and...
yeah, f6 is good. f6 and rook takes d2.
yeah.
f6, king e6, rook takes d2 is actually quite easy.
Okay, f6, king e6, rook takes d2.
The point is that the... well, just show the variation. Rook takes d2, takes, king takes f6, and now king c1.
King c1. Oh, my knight is...
the knight on the rim is dim. The knight on the rim is grim. Yes, and that one is trapped.
Trapped, yeah.
Yes, completely trapped. She's played f6.
Yeah,
I think it's going to come. This is the easiest way.
Yeah.
You do it by force. She's got the knight on the ideal square for dominating.
Knight c2.
Ah, some little, tiny little trick.
So here, if you play rook d2, then I can
play knight d4 check. That's
knight d4 check.
She's such a trickster, isn't she?
Yeah.
Such a trickster.
Okay.
You have to be careful with these Chinese, you know.
Yeah. Rook c4 to
dominate the knight again.
Yeah.
And that
to control the d4 square.
Yeah, that knight is run out. I think that's going to be it. I think she'll resign.
Yeah.
She's going to resign. This moment. The hand is going to come. She'll stop the clock. Hand will come across the board.
And dinner is coming.
And dinner is coming. Nobody likes to resign. Nobody likes to resign at all.
Yeah.
But there is nothing to be done at this point. Not even a last half a chance of a little trick. Now it really is time to stop. The water won't help.
Okay,
it's a long moment, isn't it?
She needs some time.
Yeah. Actually, I've noticed that. I mean, sometimes that you know, when you're playing blitz chess
Yeah.
or something, and you've got a lost position, and you know, sometimes you kind of look at the last position, and it's surprising how much time goes by because you don't even realise how much, because you're mentally you are resigned, and you look again and maybe look again, and you know it's over. You know it's over, and and this is a world championship. Of course, it's never pleasant to extend your hand in resignation here, but this is really an important moment in the match. This Goryachkina's first victory in a World Championship final.
Yeah, actually, maybe it's her first victory. The whole game between the.
That's correct, actually. Yeah, because she's never defeated her before.
Yeah.
Well, now it's going to happen. And just one little thought for your chess history.
Yeah.
When Garry Kasparov played against Anatoly Karpov in 1984 to 1985, how many games did he play before he won one? This is the 5th game of this match.
I know that they play a lot of game, a lot of draw game.
Yeah,
right?
that's right. And Garry went down in the match. His first win came in game 32.
32?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is like 3 times the length of this match. That was his first victory.
Yeah.
If he would be playing in such a match, he would have lost it easily, because it's much too short. But 32 was his first victory. So had he been playing under these conditions, it would have been, you know, history would have been completely different.
Yeah.
There is really nothing to think about here. There's absolutely nothing to think about.
Yeah. Now White's threat to.
Oh, she played a move. Oh gosh.
Okay, she played knight a3.
Yeah, which. Yeah, I mean, it's so completely hopeless.
I think maybe just rook a4.
Everything is winning.
Yeah, to tie down the knight.
Yep. And even rook f4.
Rook f4? Okay.
Followed by f7 and f8.
Yeah, to promote the pawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you said, rook f4.
That's it. That's definitely it. Yeah. Okay. Right. So when June resigns, Goryachkina scores her first victory and levels the match, ties the scores, and I think it's going to be very close. This you've got 2 excellent players here, and who are landing blows on each other. So exciting things happening. We will be here again tomorrow at the same time, 3:30 Shanghai time.
Yeah.
For the last time here in this wonderful city of 26 million people. It unfortunately will be the last time I see you. Well, not in our lives, I hope, but in the commentary box, because it looks like I will be joined by former world champion Ho Yifan.
Whoa!
Yeah, very exciting. In Vladivostok, so she'll be coming up there, and that will be a great treat for the viewers.
Yeah.
Thanks again, and we will see you same time tomorrow.
Yes. See you.